Hello everyone, JC here. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, we are going to talk about what Gen AI can and what Gen AI cannot do. But before we proceed on that video and find out more about it, do you also feel inundated by all the Gen AI news that's happening all around the world? It seems every organization, whether it's private, public, in partnership, everybody is trying to create their own use cases, trying to understand more about Gen AI, implement it, see where they're going wrong, and then redo it, and something or the other. Do you feel being missing out the bus? Or are you somebody who's still sitting on the fences and wondering, where do I start? And in case you are one of them, then this video is for you. The first step in order to implement Gen AI or integrate it in your workflows is to understand what it is capable of and what are its limitations. What can Gen AI do and what it can't. So let's start off with what Gen AI can do. And there are primarily just two things that currently the most popular Gen AI tools available in the market can do. Okay. However, a disclaimer in this video that I would want to provide now and even at the end, which is Gen AI is a very, very fast evolving technology. So the capabilities are being refined and being expanded with every passing day. So this video might soon become outdated, though I would try to keep it updated every now and then I hear of an improvement made in the most popular tools. But for now, there are two things that Gen AI is definitely capable of doing and better than humans. Number one is it can handle repetitive tasks objectively. Repetitive tasks, no matter how many times in a day you ask Gen AI to create content, it is not going to get bored or it is not going to get exhausted. Objectively, because it does not have subjective impression about its own job. Number two, it is immensely useful in identifying patterns in large amount of data, something that often we humans might end up doing along with some errors or along with some subjective judgment. So Gen AI can go ahead and identify patterns in the most complex data, in the most massive amount of data, and the most hidden patterns are something that they are easily able to identify. And just based on these two capabilities, its use cases are immense. And these use cases, they are not just limited to this. They are expanding based on how people are trying, based on people's imagination, creativity, and how do they see their usage in their particular workflows. So some of the use cases could be to automate repetitive tasks in your daily business and production, like email, coding, content generation in form of text, images, video, audio, which is often the most popular right now. Next is the ability to answer questions. That also translates into the ability to personalize interactions, to be of immense help in customer support area in the form of chatbot or in the form of a useful personalized interaction that you give to your customers. The next use case is data analysis. So their ability to find patterns in the most complex form of data comes in very handy when managers have to take in decisions, data-oriented decisions, data-centered decisions. Because these Gen AI tools would be able to provide you with recommendation, patterns, analysis, and all kinds of hidden relationships using which you can arrive at useful decisions. Next is they are an immensely beautiful recommendation engine. And a lot of these social media companies, they are in fact using Gen AI as well as advanced forms of AI in providing recommendation to the users. So all the recommended videos that you get in your YouTube or in any other social media engine, there's AI, and most probably there's some useful Gen AI behind them. Last but not the least is the ability to summarize. You give them long paragraphs of text, research papers, and tell them to summarize. They are going to go ahead and come back to you in seconds. Next is important to know is what Gen AI cannot. While there are a number of things that Gen AI is capable of, based on just the two things that it can do, It lacks empathy, common sense, and subjective judgment. So Gen AI would never, till now at least, it is not able to feel whatever it is doing. And hence, human level decision making is not possible by those tools. They can help you with recommendations and patterns, but when it comes to complex decision making that involves taking use of objective factors as well as subjective factors, which we as humans specialize in, Gen AI is not able to do that. Number two, it operates within the boundaries of its programming. So whatever it is programmed for, it is only going to be able to do that kind of job. So you would want your Gen AI tool to go out there and do the entire job for you autonomously. Right now, it lacks that capability. Number three is the quality of its output. It is dependent upon the quality of its input. And that is why there is so much noise about prompt engineering, that the better your prompts are, the more accurate and reliable your output is going to be. And number two is its computational power, the amount of resources required to run these tools. They are increasingly resource and energy intensive. So if a tool is not provided with the kind of energy required for high quality output, naturally it will show in its ability to provide high quality, lack of ability to provide high quality output. So it could also translate into more errors and hallucinations, and hence Gen AI tools in their current form, they require extensive human oversight. However, once you are capable, once you understood what it can and cannot do, the next step comes in to identify the business areas where you can utilize its strength and take care of its limitations to be able to produce the best output for your workflows. All the best, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day. Bye bye.